Howdy folks, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a really cool glitch that you can do on Halo 3 ODST, known as Super Launching Dare's Elephant. So it's a very easy glitch to do. So, if you're on MCC, you can simply start at the second to last rally point, and you'll spawn with the Scorpion tank near the very end, right after Dare's elephant gets shot by the Scarab beam. Or you can just bring the Scorpion tank with you during the mission. Either way, you just want to bring up to this last part before you take the exit ramp to get to the entrance of the zoo here for the final part of the mission. And you want to park your Scorpion here at the entrance and just leave it there. And you don't have to park it like too perfectly, but generally like how I parked is fine. As long as it blocks most of the entrance and it's at like a certain angle, then you should be good. After that, you can just proceed to the mission normally, and Dare will do the rest of the work herself. She'll try to drive the elephant inside the tunnel here, but she won't be able to. And yes, I know it's officially an Oliphant. That's what the vehicle is actually called. But in the previous videos, I've called it an Oliphant, and it causes confusion. So I'm just gonna stick with the elephant because we all know what it means. But anyways, after a while, her elephant will just suddenly get launched really far and all the way into the map actually, to places where her elephant is not supposed to be, and we even flipped it too on this attempt. So yeah, that's basically what you need to do. So the reason why that happens is because her elephant is supposed to continue. It's scripted to go inside that little tunnel there, but because it's blocked, whenever like on this mission during the whole like coastal highway sequence, whenever her elephant is stuck on something or somewhere, after a while, it could teleport to the next checkpoint, so to speak. Not like checkpoint for you, but like her checkpoint. And in this case, her next checkpoint is just a little bit forward, so it gets teleported to there. But I'm guessing there's some kind of invisible barrier there, or that causes it to get stuck, and then thus it kicks the elephant out and launches it pretty far, which is a lot of force actually, because this is a pretty heavy vehicle. But anyways, what you just saw there is from far away what it looks like, how fast it goes and everything. But yeah, so unfortunately, even though we flipped the elephant, the driver is not going to flip out. And we've done like videos in the past about that. We can't get the driver out by flipping it this way, nor can you unflip the elephant. It just kind of rolls around and eventually it teleports back to that checkpoint it's supposed to go to. But yeah, that's basically all there is to this. You can also do this on the 360 version, and it's more or less the same. But I'm going to show you this little clip here. This is when I first discovered this. I actually did not use the Scorpion tank method first. What happened the very first time this happened to me was, for some reason, Dare got confused in her elephant, and she I don't know, like she didn't know like where to drive, and she was like all over the place with her elephant. And like here, like she's going in a straight line, all of a sudden she just swerves into the wall there and then gets stuck, and that, well, getting stuck in the wall more or less produces the same glitch. So she gets stuck there, and then after a little bit she teleports there. Now on a 360 version, this will cause your game to like lag a lot, and it almost looks like it's about to freeze. But after a little bit, it will eventually fling her elephant out. I feel like it doesn't fling it as far as the Xbox One version on MCC, but either way, it's still a pretty good fling. And then when it teleports back, the game also lags again. But basically, the 360 can barely handle the elephant getting stuck inside the barrier or like clipping through the wall, compared to MCC, where you don't notice any performance drops at all, which is a clear indicator of the performance difference between the Xbox One and Xbox 360. And one day when ODST comes to PC on MCC, I'm sure it'll be more or less the same as the Xbox One version as far as performance goes, unless you have a really weak PC, then maybe it'll lag just like the 360 version. But anyways, the last thing I'm going to show you is after it teleports back, this is what it looks like from the inside. This doesn't always happen, but in this case, it got stuck in the ground and it kept shaking around a little bit, and eventually it killed the driver inside and it flung it out. And at this point in the mission, if the driver of the elephant dies, you won't get penalized for it. The game will continue as normal. But what's interesting is that the driver, and you might have noticed this before, but I guess it's like kind of one of those things that you probably never noticed about ODST before as well, is that the driver of Dare's elephant is not Dare herself. It's just a random ODST that kind of looks like Rookie. But I don't think it's actually Rookie's model. I think in the game files it's just a generic ODST, but it does look a lot like Rookie. But you don't need to do this glitch to see that. You could just blow up the elephant anytime during the mission, and then a body will fly out, and if you look up close to it, it will be the same standard ODST that dies. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and found it to be interesting. And if you do try it yourself, definitely have fun with it. It's a pretty cool thing. But other than that, make sure to leave a like. Leave your thoughts in the comments. If there's anything else you want to check out or look into, just let me know, and I'll do my best to get around to it. But other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.